Step into reading The Mystery of the Riverboat Robber. Onto the race down the street. Uncle Tooth had a big surprise waiting for him on the pier. I wonder what it is, thought Otto. As soon as he reached the pier, he knew the surprise was. A big boat paddle wheel and 2 smokestacks was docked at the harbor, a riverboat. Uncle Tooth was on deck with a lady alligator. Says hello to old friend, Miss Mae. She was a famous actress with tickets to her show tonight. Pleased to meet you, said Otto. I'm trained to be a hero, like Uncle Tooth. Lizzie Mae unclipped something from her dress and handed it to Otto. In that case, you can guard my lucky pin for me. I'll never go on stage without it. We're going to walk, share old memories. And Uncle Tooth, why don't you say explore the riverboat until we get back? Sure thing, said Otto. The riverboat had 3 decks. It had a kitchen and a stage. It even had dressing rooms, and heard a noise, and he poked his head around Lizzie Mae's door. A tall fellow was hunting through Lizzie Mae's wardrobe. What are you doing? Otto asked. A tall fellow spun around and had a fine set of teeth. I am Edgar Laurus. I play part of a Skippy slime. It's hired yesterday. I thought it was in my dressing room. As he was leaving, Edgar Laurus saw the pin to Otto's hands and Lizzie Mae's pen. Did you steal it? No. Lizzie Mae told me he guarded it. Onto trust Edgar Laurus. Otto looked around some more. Then he went to the deck. He saw a lady crying. Something wrong, miss? Hello, said Mister. I am Lizzie Mae's sister. Lou says I promised to clean your lucky pin, and I forgot her keep saying. I have, cried Otto. Lizzie Mae told me to guard it. The lady stopped crying and said, it seems that she got to tell me what is sparkle in the shows tonight. Well, I guess it's okay, said Otto, since you are her sister. Lizzie Lou grabbed the pin, and she hurried off, Otto Polecat tail sticking out her dress. That's not Lizzie Mae's sister. The Pedro Polecat, said Otto. He's been also Edgar Laurus. Pedro leaped over the railing. He landed the pedal wheel with the pin not flying. Otto caught it, ran forward, and slipped onto the pothole. Otto found himself backstage where the props and he was scenery and lots of rope. Otter heard footsteps. He hid in the old trunk until the footsteps passed. I have got to the boat without Pedro catching me, thought Otto. Inside the trunk were costumes. He put one on me. Otto went on stage. The door was clear. Or was it? It made his voice high. There was a mean alligator back on stage pen. He pushed me down. Pedro pulled off Otto's wig. It really was right there, said Pedro. Otto ran back on stage. Pedro followed him. Where are you? Said Pedro growled. I'm right here. He pulled on some rigging. The rope caught Pedro's foot. He was snared looking at this. Pedro looked on the floor at the pin. It was bent. Jewel was missing. Oh no. I must have sat on the when I had the trunk. Oh, heard Uncle Tooth, Lizzie Mae calling him. Here I am. What's going on? Said Uncle Tooth. Edgar Laurus is Pedro Polecat. He was trying to steal Lizzie Mae's lucky pin. Lizzie Mae tore off Pedro's fake mustache. I thought there was something phony about you, she said. Lizzie Mae hugged Otto. Where's my hero? She said, but I'm not. I broke your pin, and now I can't wear it tonight's show. Miss Lay laughed. I was playing a little game with you. It's just a fake. I keep my real pen in my safe. What a thief. Please call Pedro away. Ms. Mae sighed, and now Pedro is gone. It will play a role of slippery slime tonight's show. I can do it, said Otto. Why don't you truly a hero? Today's show was a big hit. Lizzie Mae lucky pin actually got standing ovation. It was so loud that Pedro could ever hear from his prison cell.